I was always a big kid. I think my parents pushed me into sports because I was tall, but I wasn't any good. Being tall meant I didn't have good balance, plus I was into other things. Being tall is supposed to be this great thing. Every guy I know, even if he's 5'10", says he's 6 feet. It's this magic number that's supposed to make you a better, more attractive person. I mean, think about it. Being tall means you can reach things most people can't. You're supposed to be luckier in love. I mean, no one wants short and handsome. And tall people are supposed to make more money, usually because they're smarter. It's true, you can look it up. Despite this, I knew there were some real disadvantages. I haven't fit into a bathtub since I was 10, well, except for one. No matter where I went, I always felt like I stood out. But no one pities the tall person. And I know we're not talking about life or death here, right? But with every generation getting taller, why do we keep encountering the same problems? I decided to find the tallest people I knew. Pete and Matt were two brothers I knew from high school. I wanted to see what they thought about being tall.
One time we were at some function, I don't know if it was a wedding or a funeral or something, and my mom introduced me to this elderly couple. And the older woman gave me the standard question that I've gotten. The number one question that I get is, "Do you play basketball?" She said, "Do you play basketball?" And I said, "No, I don't play basketball." And she said, "Oh, what a waste." That made me feel really good. This is why I don't take baths. I think I was 6 feet tall when I was 16, so I was 6'7" by 18. That's when I really started to notice it.
Remember the movie Pee-wee's Playhouse? And Pee-wee jumps on a scale and he's 98 pounds. Well, I was 97 pounds and over 6 feet tall in grade 10.
I've always had a hell of a time buying pants because I have a 38-inch inseam with a 32-inch waist, and those are very odd dimensions. So my dad put me onto JCPenney. He said, in the States there's more variety. You might as well see if they have a website, check it out. So I checked out their website, and sure enough, you can order pants. You can pick your waist size and the inseam length. And I found these really cheap blue jeans, and I thought, I'll give them a shot. So I ordered the 32, 38, and a couple of weeks later, the pants arrived on my doorstep, and I tried them on, and the cut of the pants they must have been designed for a freak, because the waist of those jeans came up past my belly button. And there is no person in their right mind would be caught dead in a pair of those jeans. Whoever designed these must say, well, tall people, they don't give a damn about fashion. They just need clothes that fit. They don't need clothes that look good.
See, the car seat used to be behind the passenger seat, which was where my wife usually sits when I drive, because I can't fit in the passenger seat at all. But now we've got two car seats. One's behind me now, and I am squished up just enough to maybe be comfortable in the car for a half an hour at best, and then I start cramping up.
I know I have a stoop to my shoulders. It's just for a lifetime of being taller.
So, not knowing anyone else really tall, I decided to turn to the internet. I posted a listing on Craigslist, and the response was immediate. Dozens of people wrote in with things that angered them about being tall. One of the people who responded was Natalie Thomas, a former basketball star and news anchor. She seemed to have more than her fair share of height-related issues.
I've been dating a guy for 4 years, and he's only about 5'8". Really deep down, It really did bother me more than it bothered him. He has no problem with the height thing except when other people get involved. Because his friends, they see us together and they call him things like kitten and, your girlfriend can go fight your fights for you. It's hard for a guy to hear that kind of stuff all the time because he wants to be the strong one and the caretaker, and he wants to take care of me. My mom had a huge problem with it. She's very, traditional, and the boy has to be taller than the girl. And she would see pictures or she'd see us together and she would take me aside and she really was bothered by it. She'd say, that just bothers me. I can't even look at you. And that hurts when you're in love with someone and your mother, who you love very much, can't even look at you and your boyfriend together. So that really, really, really hurt. And she's eventually gotten over it. I think she just realized how much he loves me and how good he treats me. And basically all it comes down to is that, me being happy and him treating me good. It doesn't matter that he's not as tall as me, because that really shouldn't make a difference.
My online tall research revealed a host of sources: car recommendations, clothing outlets, even vacation spots. And then I discovered the Tall Club. Fed up with the restraints of the average world, Kay Sumner, an artist for Walt Disney, decided to form a social club that catered to the very tall. It's even been credited with the creation of the king-size bed. Now there are over 250 tall clubs all over the world. It's the perfect place for lanky societal rejects to meet, so I decided to check out their Friday night bowling party.
It's the Tall Club. We're having a little filming of.
Is that what it is? Really?
Well, do you see anybody short here?
The Tall Club of Toronto was started in 1947, and it's really just a social club. We get together, we go bowling as we did today, we might go to movies, we might go skiing, you might go hiking, you might have a dance, you go shooting pool or go to dinner. It's a very low-key social club. And there's just something about being with people your own height. It's like a family. And it's a family you can feel safe in and have fun with and just enjoy yourself. My two pet annoyances are airlines, where there are very few seats where anybody with long legs or as tall can fit into, and it's always full of short people. There's no reason that they should be giving it to these people that are 5 foot nothing when there's people that are 6 and 6 foot, 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", 6'6", and we can't fit in the other seats. And the other thing is car manufacturers. Why don't you make a car where you can put the seat back just another couple of inches? That's all we need. Another couple of inches, and everything would be fine.
Okay, so maybe being tall isn't a crippling disability. Tall people only have problems with cars and shoes and clothing and relationships. Still, more people would rather be tall than short. I think we're approaching a standoff. The world we have versus the world we need. I think it's about time we accommodate everyone and all just get along.
And a white star lines for dreamers. White star lines for dreamers. White star lines for dreamers. White star lines for dreamers.
And I'd gone into a little place, it was like a bulk food store where you've got bins of candies and fruits and nuts and all that sort of stuff. And I was in there, and it's a very small place. There was a gentleman in a suit in there and another couple of people, and there was this really short but cute blonde woman, a young girl, because I was young at the time. Anyways, I got my stuff, and I walked up to the counter, and she said to me, "How big are you?" And I said, "That's kind of personal, isn't it?" And the guy in the suit over there, he was just going like, just couldn't contain himself. The blonde was turning red. It was a great little laugh, and you really had to be there.